Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rockets trail by 15. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Back to Curry. And there's the pass to Dixon. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And it's Green missing. Here's Dixon. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Dixon's got 24.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Van Vliet against Curry. Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Curry with some nice D. Pass to Dixon. To the middle. Here's Green. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Releases.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
A shot off that time. Here's Eason. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 10 points.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
A nice shot by Dixon.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Dixon. Pass to Van Vliet. Up top, Adams. Jackson Davis defending. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 4. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. His last 10 games have been exceptional, putting up about 24 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Shooting for Golden State. Dixon taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Dixon. Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Passes it to Adams. Over in the corner, Green. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Here's Dixon. Traps in the tray. Dixon's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. The pass to Dixon. Here's the 3. Green with the block.
Great defense there by Green. Love seeing him use that athleticism to block some shots.
Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Offensive rebound. Warriors leading by 22. Jackson Davis finds Curry. Here's Dixon, covered by Van Vliet. A nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got 35.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. And you look at Dixon, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Amen Thompson, a little bit down the ladder. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes.
Between these two guys, it's been quite a month of thievery. Just look at the steals for them over that period of time.
A nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got 37.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry against Van Vliet. In the corner, it's Dixon. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Van Vliet. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Some nice passing by Golden State.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board or what?
Green with the ball. Butler covering. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And Thompson sends it back. Eason against Green. Eason passes to Adams.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
That's the line for your Rockets.
And he can't hit the second. Warriors leading by 20. Inside, here's Curry. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dixon down low. Guarded by Green. Great D that time from Green. He lobs it up.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter. It opens up passing lanes for him.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters. When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Here's Dixon, guarded by Green. The shot will not fall. And for Houston, they're shooting just 31% in the game. For 3, Van Vliet, and the 3-ball is good. Van Vliet's got 9.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
On the wing, Green. Well, their pass it to Dixon. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's Landale. Still without a basket. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense in anticipation there to stop it. Finished off the break.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Holiday. He has 5. Pass to Landale. Whitmore with it. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Here's Dixon. He has 40. He kicks it to Butler. Pass to Dixon. Off target from outside. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside Holiday. Passes to Roddy. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitmore. The Rockets again can't hit.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Here's Dixon. Misses the 3. And for Houston, they're shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. And that one's good, Whitmore.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Stolen by Holiday. Here's Roddy, defended by Dixon. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Rockets trail by 18, and Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Trace Jackson Davis. Dixon is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kevon Looney, and it's Butler in at the small forward position.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
From downtown, and it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dishes it to Green. And he drives in. Misses from close range. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Dixon. And Thompson sends it back. To the paint. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's Dixon. And the Warriors miss again.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the deep will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
They get it again.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Now Whitmore after the missed 3 from Dixon. Here's Thompson. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Dixon, guarded by Green. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Dixon passes to Curry. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 12. Now Whitmore. Adams trying to free himself up. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got 13 points in the second half. Timeout called the Warriors.
He needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Green against Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Here's Green. Kicks it to Adams. Jacks up a three. The offensive rebound. And Adams with the slam.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basket.
And so here is Houston. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Green against Curry. It's stolen. The dish to Butler. Curry passes to Dixon. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. The drive by Green.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going. His instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Whitmore. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Jackson Davis with it. Adams defending. Here's Dixon, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Dixon's got 4 this quarter.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Rockets trail by 13. Now here's VanVleet. Green bounce pass. Here's Adams. There's the pass to VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Warriors leading by 13. And here is Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Adams. Thompson outside. Driving in. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Thompson finds Easton. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Outside Curry. Butler on the wing. Here's Dixon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dixon's got 46 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
VanVleet looking around. Takes it inside. The shot's good.
Look at the quick reaction by VanVleet to get on that drive.
Warriors leading by 14. Butler on the way. Pass to Dixon. Jackson Davis with it. Adams on him. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Houston ball.
VanVleet with it. Pass to Eason. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Draymond Green.
And it goes on
Third
Draymond
personal
Green.
foul.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Chalk up 2 there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rockets trail by 14. Over in the corner, Green. Another miss by Houston.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Curry against Van Vliet. Here's Green. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
That is a tough contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Dixon. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Thompson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. No good, shot missing. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Curry. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Butler kicks to Green. A pass to Dixon. Rockets with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Green with the jam.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
That's right, everyone. It's time to fire up some T-shirts.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Smooth.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Butler passes to Dixon. It's stolen by Green. Dixon with it. Butler covering. Here's Green. Green with the block. They recover it. Here's Van Vliet. Golden State moving it around. Curry passes to Dixon. Over Eason. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
3rd team foul.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Rockets trail by 15. Pass to Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot from deep. Green bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Bailing out his team. Jalen Green finds points.
And he gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 14.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Green in the high post. Eason with it. Over Butler. Eason's shot is good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Van Vliet. Shoots from 12. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open. Yet another bucket.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year.
Golden State.
Green, quick off the dribble, had the defenders reaching a little bit out there.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
No good on that one. So both teams making some changes here.
For Houston, Jalen Green. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Nah, couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Passes it to Looney. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot by Pajemski, no good. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Now Pajemski. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.